Hey everyone, I'm SpideyTalk. Welcome to my first ever video, whatever, vlog. I don't know, this is not a vlog, it's more of a saying hello to everyone and talking. It's a new thing. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at it. I don't know if you guys will enjoy it, but I'm gonna give it a shot because why not? So today what I wanted to talk about is just life in general, just how to succeed in life. At least what I do to succeed in life, to be better at life. I'm still figuring this shit out. Still pretty difficult. I'm 22, but I feel like a mess, obviously, but I'm gonna give you some tips, my own personal tips, and tips that I should follow that I simply don't follow. Okay, so first things first, consistency, discipline. So how do you start being consistent and disciplined? You want to start with a small thing, right? So a small thing like waking up early in the morning, right? And now I don't want you to think about anything else. I just want you to think about waking up in the morning, right? You want to just make sure you wake up at the same time every single day. Now that's your first goal. Now after you set a goal like this and you've done it for around a month, 28 days around, give or take, let's say you're ready to make the next habit, create the next habit, the next movement. But let's focus first on this habit. So waking up the same time every day. So how do you do that? How are you gonna manage doing that? So first things first is lights, phones. You need to get rid of all of that 2 hours before bed. Now I know some of you might rely on phones for work, etc. Have it with you, just somewhere you can't reach, so you'd have to get up, you'd have to walk, you'd have to reach somewhere to pick up your phone, right? Set an alarm 6 a.m. and have a rule where you can't touch your phone. It'll be very tempting at first, but I want you to try for a couple days. And if you feel like you can't fall asleep, you want to do something, read a book. That's another thing you can do, especially if you want to start reading books but you don't know how. That's how you start reading books. An hour a day before sleeping. Have like a night light. Don't have like a really strong light, just a very nice dim light where it's strong enough for you where you can see the letters. If you wear glasses, it's fine, obviously. So yeah, that's the first one that you should be doing. That's the first thing you should be focused on. Now let's get into working out, right? When I first started working out, I was around 16, 17 almost. How did I start? I started watching Chris Hera videos, Fenix videos. I think one of the first videos that I saw by Chris Hera was that chest workout, 15-minute chest workout, where he literally has like a chair, like he's going down the stairs in the beginning of the video, and he's like, "What's going on? My name is Chris Hera, and this is a chest workout." And I've done that probably for like a year, every other day, not every other day, like every 2 or 3 days. And I just did it, and at first I could not finish it. A couple of weeks later, I can finish it. And then obviously at the end of the video, he's like, "Do it 3 or 4 more times." And I'm like, what? 3 or 4 times? That's crazy. I barely could do it 1 time, and bro was telling us to do it 4 times in total. I called him crazy at the time, but eventually, with practice, with persistence, I managed to do it 3 or 4 times. And it's rewarding, it's very rewarding, right? So how did I learn, like, to make my own workouts, to work out, is literally through Chris Hera. Like, Chris Hera taught me how to work out. That's how I started, and I'm very grateful. I would not be where I am without Chris Hera, and I'm so fucking grateful that I found him. I'm so lucky. But anyway, whatever. So that's how you can start learning how to make videos, right? Study how people make videos, see what they talk about, and learn. YouTube is right there. Everything that you want is literally at your fingertips. Like workouts, everything. But let me give you a workout to start with. For example, a body weight beginner workout. If you can't do like many push-ups, pull-ups, etc., this is a workout for you. So let's start with Monday, okay? So let's say it's Monday and you're hitting chest and triceps, shoulders. Simple, right? Okay. So we're gonna start with a simple push-ups. So if you can't do many push-ups, you can only do 10 push-ups. I want you to regress to knee push-ups, right? So you do 10 push-ups. If you can't do 10 push-ups, you do 10 knee push-ups. And after you do 10 knee push-ups or 10 push-ups, you wanna regress that. So for example, me, I personally, if I do normal push-ups and I can't do any more push-ups, I would regress it to knee push-ups. For knee push-ups, I would regress it to the wall. So I will, or not even the wall, elevated surface, incline push-ups, and I do 10 as well. And that's one set, right? You want to do 3 more times with 1 minute and 20-second rest. You do that, soon enough your chest will get pretty pumped. Again, this is for beginners, right? If you're more advanced, I'll give you a different workout for advanced. So after that, you want to focus on your triceps. We'll do shoulders at the end. So for triceps, what you want to do is tricep push-ups. So tricep push-ups are like this, just like this. Or even diamond push-ups, same thing, same progressions as normal push-ups. Do it on your knees. You can't do it on your knees. Do it elevated surface. Do it on a wall. It's fine, right? And same rep range, 12 reps. If you can't finish the 12 reps, it's okay. Most important thing is I want you to not stop. So let's say you do 7 reps, you can't do anymore. Give it a 5-second rest. Finish the set off. That's one of the most important things that I've learned. Is like sometimes I might work out and I can't finish a set, and I used to give up. Like, okay, I'm doing 7, I'm pushing 7, but I can't do it. I give up, I stop. One thing I've learned is you can rest, but rest for 10-15 seconds and then finish the set. It's so important for you to finish the set. Alright, we got triceps now. So the next exercise would be for shoulders. So pike push-ups. Pike push-ups are great, fantastic. If you can't do pike push-ups, doing a normal push-up hold where you're like focused on pushing away the ground, like a plank hold, you're pushing away at all times, you're protracting your back. You do that for 30 seconds. Or if you're doing pike push-ups, 10 to 12 reps. Again, elevated surface. Do it on your knees if you have to. It's fine. But yeah, that's for example one workout for you. For a beginner, that's a great workout. And eventually you can progress with weights, etc. But anyway, that's how you start working out. You literally just start. And the same thing with pulling, same thing with legs. You just start. You learn, you watch videos. I'll provide you guys some workout videos on YouTube. I'll start. I really want to get better at this, right? So here I am telling you guys to get disciplined. So you start with sleeping. Obviously, I'm at a point where I'm pretty disciplined. It's not great. Like I'm a very messy person, for example. Like I don't clean up after myself really quickly. I'd say I procrastinate about that, right? I'm trying to get better, and that's like no matter how disciplined you are, no matter how consistent you are, there's always something you can be better at, and I love it. I love getting better. I love improving, and so should you. You shouldn't look at it as a bad thing. Improving should be a good thing because you're bettering yourself as a person. You're bettering yourself in all the ways, and it's great in my opinion because you're becoming better. So I don't see like any negatives to discipline. Discipline is great, I think, and a lot of people villainize discipline. They see it as a bad thing, like it's a terrible thing. I hate doing it. I hate being disciplined because it takes effort doing the things I don't want to do, but doing the things you don't want to do will in turn make you like the things you don't want to do, right? Becoming better. Like if you don't look at it as a negative thing but as a positive thing, you'll start liking it, you'll start loving it, and you'll look for things to improve on. But most important thing is don't compare yourself to other people. I'm guilty of that myself. I've done it so many times and it can kill your spirit. So the only person you need to compare yourself to is yourself. You look in the mirror, you see what you can improve on, you see your weaknesses, see how much you've progressed, and you compare yourself every single week. And if you've made no progress or if you've regressed, analyze the problem. Don't stress yourself about calling yourself like, oh, I couldn't do this. I fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. Admit it to yourself. Embrace it. Say you were a lazy piece of shit. You fucked up. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but stop fucking worrying about it and just fucking improve. That's the most important thing. You don't wanna get into this cycle of just crying about not being able to do something or being lazy or not being consistent enough. Stop complaining and improve. Do better next time. It's fine, right? Same with like shit like masturbation, porn. I'm not a big fan of it. I wouldn't recommend anyone to watch porn. It's a horrible thing. I'm a believer in God as well, so you know. But I don't see the point, right? A lot of people turn to porn because they let their, what's the saying? You let your body, you gratify yourself very quickly, right? And due to that instant gratification, you create a domino effect, right? So watching porn, you watch porn, and it creates a domino effect of dopamine, right? So you want that quick, strong dopamine, and the release of dopamine watching porn, masturbating, it's very strong, and it causes the domino effect where you wanna be lazy, you wanna procrastinate because you've already got the reward, right? So what's the point of doing anything else? What's the point of taking care of yourself? And a lot of people miss the point where they tell you not to watch porn because this, that, and blah blah blah. But the reason why you shouldn't masturbate, the reason why you shouldn't watch porn, is because of those things. Because you will look at yourself and you'll be like, what's the point of improving on myself? You won't even think about it. You'll just be lazy. You won't care. And if you're listening, if you're still watching this video, you reach this point, you won't care in the beginning. Like you're gonna try and be consistent, you're gonna try and be disciplined, and in the beginning you will not care. You might have this 3 a.m. dose of motivation where you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do my best now, I'm gonna improve. Then you wake up and you don't do it, and you're a lazy piece of shit and you haven't changed anything, right? You have to just suck it up for a while. You have to lie to yourself that it's okay. You have to lie to yourself that you're happy doing it because that's the only way to get through it, and it's okay to do that because that's what I did, right? It sucked in the beginning. For example, I really hated running. Like I hate cardio, but I'm like, okay, let me just do it for a month, just a month. Lie to myself that I love it. 5 months in, I'm like, shit, fuck, I actually fucking love this, right? So you might lie to yourself in the beginning, but soon enough you'll start believing it, and soon enough you'll start loving it because you'll see those good changes in your body, in your mentality, in everything, in your everything. You look better, you'll feel better. People will start to notice you doing better, being healthier. So there's literally no negatives. Now, for example, me doing this video, I'm horrible at this in my opinion. Like this is my first time doing anything like this, and it's me coming out of my shell, and it's weird, and it's kind of, I don't know what's the word, challenging. Like, cause what do I talk about? Like, but just life, you know. You just talk about life, and that's okay, right? You want to do better. Everyone wants to do better. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't want to do better. Even like if you're brain rotted, like subconsciously you do want to do better, and you don't know how. And I get that. Like I seriously fucking get it, because sometimes I'm lost myself. Like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I'm 22 and like I feel like I have done nothing with my life. I don't think like that all the time, but I get these moments, I get these glimpses where like my mind's like trying to catch me. It's trying to get me back into that procrastination, to that shitty lifestyle, and you have to fight it 24/7. Because if you stop fighting, if you let your guard down for just a second, it's over. It will all go toppling down, and you might say this, oh, just one time, it's one thing, but that's not how it works. You letting your guard down for a second lets that little fucking thing go into your armor. There's a chink in your armor now, and then the next time you let a thing be like, oh, it's okay, it'll be so much easier, and then the next time so much easier, so much easier, so much easier, and then eventually all your armor is gone and you're fucked up. You're back in the same old habits. So it's important you don't ever let your guard down, and it's not okay to be comfortable, because the second you feel comfortable is the second you start slacking. And I know it might seem harsh, but just because you're not comfortable doesn't mean you can't be happy. You can't. But fuck being happy. Who gives a fuck about being happy? You'll be happy in life. You'll be sad in life. Those moments, they will never last. No matter how successful you are, you won't be happy forever. There'll be a period of time where you're happy. There'll be a period of time where you're sad, and that's life. That's the point of fucking life. Like, if you were happy all the time, you wouldn't even appreciate it. So don't focus on being happy. Focus on just becoming better, stronger. Focus on becoming a role model, becoming an inspiration, right? To yourself, to your family, right? When I first started doing this, I had people doubting me. My whole fucking family doubted me, and they're like, oh, it's such a useless thing. Oh, I don't believe in you. You're never gonna do this. Blah blah blah. Look at me now. Look at me. Look at me now. Like, 17-year-old me would be like so fucking happy with myself, and I need to remind myself of that, because I forget how much progress I make. Because sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, I feel like I've accomplished nothing. But if you were to show 17-year-old me how far I've gotten, he'd give me a hug. I know it, because I can remember how I was feeling when I was 17, and I'm glad I have some videos of my progress, because I don't think I'd be able to remember how I felt. But there's some videos, some photos of me, for example, doing muscle ups, and I look back and I remember how I felt. I felt like I'd never ever be able to do a clean muscle up, and I'm banging them out like it's nothing. And it's like, if that guy could see me now, he'd be like, bro, chin up, bro, like, straighten up, little soldier, stiffen that upper lip. Like, you've come so far, and yeah, your progress might not be the fastest, but who gives a fuck about how slow or fast your progress is? You have no one to compare yourself to but you, and what's important is that you're making progress. Now, yeah, you can look at the progress and see, like, how can I improve it? How can I be faster with my progress? But that's a whole other thing. I just want you, if you're still watching, there's anyone watching, I don't fucking know, just be fucking you, and just work on yourself. That's the #1 tip I can give you. And you work on yourself by making a list of what you want to improve on, and you tackle it one thing at a time. One thing at a time, you'll be good. It'll be difficult at first, but I promise you, lie to yourself, you'll get through it, and you'll get into a habit. One thing that you should be doing is recording yourself, talking to yourself. It might seem weird. Talk to yourself in the mirror. In fact, it might be seem crazy, but genuinely works. But record a video of yourself holding yourself accountable, right? Set a video reminder in 30 days where you talk to yourself, where you ask yourself questions like, did you make any progress? And have you improved? And if you haven't, what the fuck are you doing? Like, me and you made a deal. You made a deal with yourself, and now you're letting yourself down. What the fuck are you doing? And it's important to do those videos, because don't rely on anyone to hold you accountable other than you. You need to keep yourself accountable. And if you can't make those fucking videos, set a reminder on your phone that I'll play the video 30 days from now. Email to you, whatever. A text message, automatic text message in 30 days. Whatever the fuck. And in that video, call yourself out. Have you done it? Have you stuck to it? And that'll keep you on your toes as well. That's very important. Yeah, I think that's the video for now. I mean, this is my first time doing shit like this, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, you guys got this. Everyone's got this. Anyone can do it. You just have to try. You just have to keep fucking trying, because if you don't try, no one will try for you. So keep trying. Peace. I'm Spider Defending, so just call me Kevin.